Ankles Podcast. I'm Carl,
And I'm Vic.
and we're here to break ankles. How's it going, everyone? It's been a couple weeks since we've been had an episode, but we're glad to be back. If you haven't had a chance yet, hit that subscribe button down below, and also the bell so you get notified on future notifications. You really want to hit the bell because we got some information toward the end of the podcast of some things we're doing with the show, so you get notified on all that stuff. So
It's
exciting
exciting.
changes coming ahead for us.
I know.
So stay tuned to the end for all that information. So how's it going, man?
It's going pretty
It's
good.
been a couple weeks since I've seen you. So
I know.
how's things going?
It was a good hug when you came in the door. Yeah.
Hugging it out.
I enjoyed the hug.
You don't,
a
you
little
don't need to share that information with
It
everyone.
was a little too long for me.
All right.
You're not
So
supposed to hug someone longer than 10 seconds.
what you got?
It was long.
5-second rule, man.
I know, right? I don't know what the second rule is, really.
5-second rule.
I think that might even be too long for
Right.
dudes. All right, so what we're going to do today, it's kind of exciting. We talked about the All-Star team a while ago, actually.
Yep.
Just the starters.
Yep.
All right, and we thought about, we actually, I think we agreed on the starters
For the most part, yeah, I
Yeah.
think we did.
by looking at stats only. So what's fun, I think, about the All-Star game, and I should get your opinion on this first, is do you like how the two captains pick the team versus how they used to do it?
Okay, so I like the idea. I like the concept.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that doesn't make sense to me, right, is okay. So they vote the top 5 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Those 5 are automatically in, right?
Correct, in the All-Star game, yeah.
But those 10 aren't the first 10 drafted. Like, there's no rule that I'm aware of that says, okay, you have to draft out of these 10 first.
It was.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
that's the case, then that's
maybe,
fine.
Maybe not last year. I don't know. Maybe they did a different rule.
So if that's the case, that's fine. Then I don't have a problem with it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
As long as those guys are starting and playing,
yeah.
I'm
I don't
good.
know if they have I don't know if they have it quite right still. You know, I don't know if always the best players still get in.
Well,
There's always
okay.
a couple.
So I saw this year is the record number of first-time players in this year in an All-Star game. I
Yeah.
think it's like 9. I think is the number.
All right.
All right. So the good thing I think is that okay, it's recognizing. It really is more recognizing the players that are having a good season, that are getting in. Right. They're being rewarded for it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not. It still feels different from when you and I were growing up because, okay, like we grew up in that dream team era,
Yeah.
right, where we knew those 12 or 15 players were automatically going to be, I don't know, barring any injury or that they weren't playing every year, right? But you knew that Malone and Stockton and
I think-
Magic and those guys were going to be on the All-Star
But I
team.
think fans were true fans, more true fans of the game the way the voting took place.
At least back then, right?
Yeah.
Today it's more of a popularity
Correct.
contest,
Yes.
right?
So like if we did like a little
At least for the starting
poll,
5 on
yeah,
each side.
be like if we did a poll on breaking ankles, I would get my bar graph would be way higher in terms of popularity.
This is where the cricket sound gets inserted into the
Insert
to the
dig.
podcast.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna pretend to be either Giannis or LeBron. Right
Okay.
now, we're gonna pick our teams if we had the chance to pick them.
Out of the
First out of the starters.
okay,
All right, we're gonna do those guys first,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do a draft with the rest of them. So this is gonna be kind of fun.
sweet.
All right, so first of all, we got to figure out who's Giannis and who's LeBron. So
Well.
I think we maybe pick a number 1 through 10. I'll pick the number. If I'm closest, I
I'll
get
be
the
LeBron.
pick. Oh, I'll be Giannis for sure.
Okay, then I'll be
Oh,
LeBron.
yeah. How did you know I would want to be Giannis?
I have no idea.
All right, okay. I think he's more up and coming.
I don't have any problem being with the wise old veteran player.
All right, let's just get to this
So.
punk. Okay. Oh, except we're on here. I got to get us off.
So the good thing is you guys won't see us on camera.
Yeah, we're gonna
for
get
a couple
off.
minutes. We're gonna be off. You're just gonna see the screen.
Yeah, okay, so
So-
here we are. All right, so these are not all the starters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
This is it.
Right.
Okay, so since you're LeBron
Yep.
with I have the better record though. Okay, so on the TV, they gave LeBron the first pick.
Okay, so I'll take first
So
pick.
take first pick.
Okay, I'll still take Anthony Davis.
Okay. All right. See, Giannis took Joel Embiid before. I'm not so sure I want him first. So I'm going to go with Kawhi.
Okay, I'll take Luca.
You got Luka. That's a good pick. So I got Kawhi. I'm going to take Pascal Siakam.
I'll take Harden.
Okay. I will take Trae Young.
I'll take Kemba.
All right. And who do we got
I
left?
think that leaves you with Embiid.
Embiid.
So you still
Okay.
got Embiid.
All right, so here, write down who you got so far. Okay.
And
Take that. Yeah, we're gonna have to take turns on this.
All right, so I got.
'Cause- yeah, my kitty cats like to take take stuff. So I'm gonna put us back on camera since we're so good looking.
Luca,
At least I am.
Harden,
I don't know. Yep.
AD.
Cats took all the pens. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see. So did you put your team? Did you put your team name on there?
Not yet,
No.
but everyone knows that I'm the dominant team. So
Okay. Trae Young.
Team LeBron.
Trae Young. I took Pascal Siakam.
I'm looking at the rest of the lineup now.
I took Joel Embiid by default. And
So I do have
took
one question real quick
Kawhi
while you're writing
Leonard.
that down. I had no idea that Sabonis made the All-Star team.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even know he was having that great of a season. So
He looks pretty. I think he's one of the main reasons why they've done so well, the Pacers. But you know who's doing horrible though? Coming back, Oof, brutal. Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo.
Oh yeah.
yeah, well, look, he's coming off a pretty
I know, right?
significant layoff and injury. So
Yeah. All right, so these are the reserves.
Yep.
And we could pick from obviously either conference still. I got stuck with the last player, so you're up, man.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still going in that
On that thing?
order, yeah.
Okay. I will take Westbrook.
Okay. Westbrook.
They didn't do it like fantasy football style, like snake through, like I pick two and then you pick two. They just did all.
No, they just alternating. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna pick Damian Lillard.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking Joker.
That's a good pick too. I like that pick. Okay. Let's see, who do you got? Let's see our boards here actually. Okay. All right. Not bad.
If you're really a tech savvy person,
I
you would have
think-
had this like on the screen at the same time, but that's okay.
What on the same?
Like the viewers could be seeing who we're picking live real time, but that's okay. You're not a tech
Oh, I
person.
could
It's
have
okay.
typed it in.
It's all good.
I've been doing most of these shows, bozo. All right. I'm gonna take Bam. Bam Bam. Adebayo. First timer. All star.
I'll take Simmons.
Okay. All right. These are definitely much different teams than what they were doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take.
Well, because those guys are picking their buddies. Like
taking Brandon Ingram.
That's a good pick.
Okay.
I'll take Jimmy Buckets.
That would have been my next pick. Okay. So what kind of guards do I have? I need another guard. I'm going with Chris Paul.
Okay. I don't have too many big men, so I'll take Gobert.
Yeah, that's a good pick too. All right. See, do I have any good shooters here? Lillard is, Kawhi, Trae, yes, Brandon, yes. I'm gonna go Chris Middleton.
Well, that makes sense since you're Team Giannis. So
That's true.
uh,
Yeah, we got Kyle left,
yeah.
Sabonis, Tatum,
I'll take Tatum.
Mitchell. Okay. You took Tatum?
Yep.
So Sabonis, Lowry.
Mitchell.
I'm taking Mitchell. Mitchell. Okay.
Mitchell. So then I will take. Who's left on there?
You got Kyle Lowry and
I'll take Lowry.
Sabonis. Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. I feel like I got two good guards. Sabonis. Okay, DeMontis.
My
What
team
kind
is
of name
guard
is
heavy.
that? All right, let's talk about our teams now.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
All right. So you want to go first? Giannis.
Yeah. Okay, so my team. So I guess I have to start my starting five though.
Correct.
Yeah, so I've got Trey, Pascal, Kawhi, Joel, and Giannis. Yeah. So go name your five again.
LeBron, Luka, Harden, AD, and Kemba.
So let's think who's pairing up against
Actually,
you.
was it Kemba? Did I say is Kemba one of? Yeah.
I'm thinking Giannis is going to be on LeBron. Joel will be against AD.
Okay.
I don't like AD against Joel though. I think Giannis and LeBron are a wash.
So Trae Young would match up probably on Luka or Kemba. Trae Young would probably be on Kemba. Kawhi would probably be on Luka.
Yeah.
And then Harden is the one odd matchup that you've got.
Pascal or Kawhi can match up either with Harden or Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook's not a starter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Luka,
Okay.
Harden, AD.
I think
Kemba.
I think they're pretty even except for Kemba against Trey.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think you actually have the upper hand right there.
I usually do.
Yeah. In fact, they were saying LeBron's team looks like they're in a smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giannis, because Giannis picked a lot of defensive players.
Yeah.
Well, it should be interesting to see if the defensive team wins. But my bench, I'm gonna take my bench over yours.
Let's see.
Simmons is not the best of scorers, but he's a playmaker. Gobert, well, Lowry's pretty good. I'll take my bench over yours.
Look, my second team, my bench isn't exactly.
So who's your next starting five? Who would you name?
The next five would probably be
It was-
Lowry, Westbrook, Butler, Tatum, and Jokic.
Okay. Mine would be Lillard, Paul, Middleton, Ingram, and Adebayo.
I'd still take my five over yours.
I would not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we disagree.
No.
Well, who do you think? Okay, so
You know
like
what we should do? We should line this up on
We should do it-
2K. We should line up these teams on NBA 2K and let
And
it
play it?
autoplay. Let it autoplay.
oh, that would be fun.
I think I'll do that. I'm going to record that and I'll put it up on the episode and I will let it play out and let's see how that works out.
I think that's a great idea, and we could also keep these. Here, I'm going to show my team. It's really messy. Let me show my team first, since it's better. That's my team.
That's my team with my handwriting. Sorry about the lights.
Oh, mine's horrible too. Can't you get it closer? What kind of handwriting you got here? Look at that.
You get that? Oh,
Yeah, if I put it. No, the other way, man.
Sorry, the studio lights are
Tech guy.
in
Call
our
me
spacious,
tech guy.
recording
I know.
studio.
Okay, so we talked about All Stars. You know, it'd be interesting to see the how they score in the All Star game
Yeah.
too. Their stats.
Yeah.
All right, so one quick thing about the Bulls. What do you think? Have you been paying attention to the Bulls?
Yeah,
much?
I think Paxson's an idiot.
I agree.
Paxson made a comment.
Amen.
They made a comment. They asked him about why they didn't trade. Like they didn't make any trades. It sounds like Markkanen wants out. He made a comment like, "Well, we've never heard that Markkanen wants out. Of course, he's not going to tell you he wants out, right?"
Yeah.
And then they asked, "What about Levine? If they had trade offers for him?" And he said, "Yeah." And then he made some stupid comment about, "Listen, we've had injuries all year. I don't know what we have
I know.
on our team. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, you've had Levine for a couple of years. You had Markkanen for a couple of years. How could you not know what you have? I mean, every other team in the league knows what they have months into the season, and they know what they need to trade for. They know what they need to do, what they need to move. And then on top of that, he made another comment how he believes in Boylan, like they have the right coach in place.
He
no,
is the wrong
they
guy.
do not.
I would kind of agree to a certain extent that every year they've had some type of injury for a portion of the year that doesn't make their team whole. That is difficult to kind of
Every team deals with that.
correct. So they're missing some bench players.
Okay,
They are.
If you want to call that a bench, sure.
Well, they are. So that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've probably only got 5 decent NBA players.
Okay, well, part of that is because even at the start of the season,
But
he
it's their
wasn't playing the
coach.
right people.
Yes, correct. I agree. It's their coach.
Yeah.
I think you get rid of their coach, get a new guy, and you have everybody healthy, then you see how they are. But they still need some new players. I don't believe
So
in Thaddeus Young anymore. I don't really even believe in Laurie anymore.
So you
He's-
people in Chicago, like I'll bring this up.
jeez.
Jeez, nice job.
keep
I'll bring
going.
this up in more of the fans in Chicago that
Yeah.
like in the
And
past,
then-
like for example, those of you, I know you're not a hockey person, but those of you who are Blackhawks
Yeah, we're going to talk
fans,
about
right?
that soon.
Those of you who are Blackhawks fans, remember what it was like when Bob Wirtz owned the team and he wouldn't let games on TV.
Yeah,
and it was
terrible.
awful.
It was horrible.
Unfortunately, he passed away, and his son took over the team, and he opened everything up. He changed the
Correct.
leadership. He changed the management.
Yep.
He brought in a different coach. He got rid of a fan favorite of Dennis Savard, who was the coach, and brought in Joel Quenneville.
Boy, we could have had
Right?
like 3 shows this show.
Yeah. And then
3 shows.
everything changed.
3 shows.
You know, Reinsdorf has to go. He has to go. Maybe let his son take over, whoever, so that you can get someone who's in there who's going to.
I hear they're going to change upper management, though. I mean, I keep on hearing that. I've heard that recently. Well, in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been reported. So you want to talk about what we're
Yeah, so,
our new plan?
So we've been talking about this. Vic and I have been kind of talking about this for a little while. You know, there's been times on the podcast over the last several months where, we're from Chicago. We've talked about that. We're Chicago-based, and there's times where we want to talk about the Bears or the Cubs or some of the other sports. So we're going to make a little bit of a format change on the podcast, either the next episode or the episode after that.
Yeah.
And we are going to go from NBA basketball to just Chicago sports. All Chicago sports. We're going to talk Bulls, Blackhawks, Bears, Cubs, Sox, Red Stars.
But we're going to try and do
Fire,
it. But we're going to try and do it in a unique way.
Wolves. Yes. And we'll have more details on that. That'll be played into the new name. But we appreciate everyone that's been following us.
Yes.
And following us on Twitter and Instagram and all the support we've gotten on the nice words and comments. We're hoping that this format change will, I don't know, it's probably a
It'll
little
be
bit
more exciting for us.
Yeah, it's
too.
a little easier for us because like we try-
watch all the Chicago sports.
Yeah, it's easier for us. Not only easier, but like
He'll be the hockey guy, though.
there's been more times where something might happen in Chicago sports and we want to
I'll
talk
be the
about
Cubs
it.
guy. You'll be the Sox guy.
Right.
We'll both
And
be Bears
with
guys, Bulls
pitchers and catchers
guys.
reporting in less than a month.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to kind of talk about
Yeah.
and go on from there. So
absolutely.
we'll be going through not necessarily a format change because we'll kind of have the same format, just different topics that we go through every week. So stay tuned on that. We'll have more details coming up on our Twitter and our Instagram account. All that will be changing in the next week or so. So thanks again for everyone for watching. If you haven't had a chance yet, hit that subscribe button and definitely hit that bell so that you get notified on the new episodes and the new format change that we're going to have coming up. All right?
Peace out.
Nice job. Later. Peace.